So if a corporate adopts the Jupyter CLM, what does the journey look like? I mean, please walk us through the entire workflow.
All right. So when we talk about the Jupitice contract lifecycle management system, there are approximately 7 to 8 key stages that are involved in the entire process of any contract when it enters an organization. So let's start at the beginning. So if we talk about anyone in the organization, say requesting a contract, let's say a person from the business team wants a contract drafted by the company, right? So they can request a contract on the system very easily. The forms are already pre-made. They can just fill in some very basic details that are required for the contract and just submit it. When they submit that form, it goes to the next stage. It goes to the relevant department wherein the contract creation will be done. And even for contract creation, you don't have to appoint a legal personnel to take care of every last word or every last clause. Because when it comes to a legal obligation, we have to be very critical of every word that is written, right? So the thing here is you can create contracts in just a few simple clicks. So you already have the details from your business department, right? There are some details that will be readily available as per standard part of your clauses, your templates, right? So there will be smart AI built templates in this system. And let's say you want an employment agreement built on your letterhead or on any different kind of format. So that template can be embedded into this system. And once you select the type of agreement that you want to build, you just click there, you fill in the numbers, the basic details that you want to fill, and you click on generate, and your entire agreement will be there available within a few seconds. And you cannot just create this, you can very easily edit these agreements as well. In case there are some clauses or some words that you want to alter in a particular agreement, you can very easily just click on amend and edit anything that you want to as per your requirements. The next stage, of course, in any contract is negotiation, right? You have to negotiate with the people that you're hiring on their packages, on the numbers. If you talk about vendors, there is negotiation involved there as well. If it's a licensing deal, again, numbers are always involved. So when you talk about negotiation, there can be proper real-time video calling feature. There is a proper real-time video calling feature that can be used for negotiating different kinds of things with any stakeholders in the system or outside the system. Apart from that, after these negotiations or even during these negotiations, you can see all the documents, all the relevant clauses as a part of the meeting summary as well. And you can actually redline these clauses. You can compare different clauses by extracting them through the AI features that are built into the system, and very easily and very simply use these features to create the perfect contract that suits not just you, but the other person, the third party as well. Moving forward from negotiation comes the execution part, right? You have to have some proper signatures that have to be done. After the approval has gone through, it has gone through the entire hierarchy, you have to get the signatures done. You have to get it stamped by your company head. And so that's why we have the e-sign feature available within the system. And this e-sign, you don't always have to have DSC in there. We are also integrated with e-Mudra, and there is a very easy option to use Aadhaar-based e-signature, wherein you enter your Aadhaar number, you enter your OTP that comes on your registered number, and then your document will be automatically signed there. So that actually gives very easier access. You don't, because not a lot of people have DSC available, right? If I talk about myself, I don't have a DSC. You might not either. So of course that helps in those scenarios. Moving forward, if you talk about compliance or obligation monitoring, let's say when a document is made, when an approval process has gone through, I need to send it out to the finance or the admin department after the DSC has taken place and the document has been signed and completely done. That document needs to go now to the admin department. And the admin department then needs to get it stamped per se. So now on the system, if you send that send to admin department button, it goes directly to the head of the admin department, wherein they can allot the resource that has to take care of it. And now with the deadlines that are already set in the system, you can very easily track if the work is being done on time. And even if the work is not being done, you can actually see who is responsible for that particular work, and you can actually directly contact them and simply get it done. And apart from that, let's talk about a general employment agreement, let's say. So there are a lot of legalities that go into any kind of contract, right? So the labor laws might change. There could be some new functionalities or new contractual agreements that might be set in place by the government, right? For any kind of employment agreement. So there is a lot of compliances you have to make sure are in place as well. So our system actually helps with that as well. The compliances can be automatically managed in the system. And the best of all, as I said before, you can get the summary of all the contracts that are being managed on this centralized repository at a glance in form of very colorful and very artistic graphs, maybe bar charts, maybe pie charts.
Something good to look at also.
Yes, good to look at and very informative. Let's say you have 1,000 contracts. Take 1,000, may say 500 may be due for renewal in the next week. Maybe 10 are due for renewal in the next month. You can have a small little cute sa calendar. There'll be dates marked with the renewal wala logo or maybe expiry wala logo as well as you want it. And you can very easily track that which contracts are actually due for renewal or expiry or what all obligations are pending from your end and need to be taken care of. So all this actually makes sure that the processes are not just smooth, but they're very efficient. And these strategic contracts are actually not causing any losses per se and making everyone's life smoother.
Efficiency and aesthetics both being taken care of.
Yes. So apart from all that, there is also version control, secure access, and proper audit trails maintained of everything that is being done on the system. All this ensures proper transparency, zero missed applications, and very, very, very much faster contract cycles.
That sounds really powerful. But